here, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements overlap.
Goes for a shot! And he's managed to get rid. Gonzalez. He's tried one! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well,
there's the shot! Nico Williams. Now it's Daka. That's been slipped through. Oh, played right into his path. And he's straight offside. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Daka.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Ampadu can get it clear.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. De Jong.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're back on the ball again. Nico Gonzalez. Ekitike. Gilchrist promptly onto that, and that is that. Elliott. Now, can they get him away? It's a sharp pass. And reclaimed it in a trice. Over to the left. Now it's Martinelli. He's picked his way through. Here comes, climbs up big! He's delivered all right! First blood drawn. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Williams. Daka. Ekitike. Now it's Jedson. And the shot's on here. Oh, well played. And that was very necessary. And it's Sarr. That's a good ball out wide.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Out to the right. Gilchrist. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Daka. That is good alertness. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Martinelli. Now it's Elliott. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Ekitike. Martinelli receives it in a wide position. Jetson Fernandez. And it's Sarr. Nico Williams. The final seconds now. He's got away. That's an excellent interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are already promptly back underway. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Nico Williams. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. They get a throw-in. Heaven clears it away. Sarr. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, sweet feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Nice control. De Jong did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's on it, can he get away? Well timed, excellent interception.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de
well played, well sorted out.
29.950.
Sarr.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Nico Williams. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's beaten the last man. Looking for the run. And a chance! Really well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 9.
So time for change.
Número
And
10.
this one has been on the cards for a little while. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is...
Chong! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Jetson Fernandez. Sarr. And they can counter here. Tries to pass it through. There's no flag.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Real chance! He's scored! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish. Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for a runner.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Daka. Ekitike! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Ekitike has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And we have our very first corner. It's a mighty effort! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That pass isn't the best. Nico Gonzalez. Sarr. Ekitike, chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game, everything seems to be coming off for him.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he was alert to it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cambio. Se van a jugar 4 minutos
Passing
de
is crisp and
compensación.
sharp. That has been slung wide. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get it through? Now it's Daka. Can he spark a counter here? That pass has been well intercepted. Chong. Nicely weighted ball. Look at the space. Hits a shot! That's going to go a long way. And time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Señoras y señores,
Ekitike
saludemos al
on the
cumpleañero,
score sheet
grupo
3
feliz
times.
cumpleaños.
Very much.